Well, major flooding seen all across South Florida. Check out this video from Sky 10 over American Heritage High School.
Yeah, you can actually see some of these fields around that school. They are underwater. And we have team coverage of all the weather warnings. We are taking you to Lauderhill. We're going to go to Pembroke Pines.
A whole lot of coverage for you. Let's begin here in Southwest Ranches. That is where we find Local 10's Todd Tongan. What are you seeing there, Todd?
Eric, Christy, we're seeing a lot of water and standing water, and some of it perilously close to people's homes. This resident here, as bad as it looks now, believe it or not, it's better than it was. It was almost up to his doorway, and he finally managed to pump some of the water out of the way, but he's nervous about this next wave of water and rainfall that's on the way. Let's take you to Weston, Sky 10, overhead, the Cleveland Clinic. The hospital's parking lot looking like Lake Erie outside of the Cleveland Clinic. It was very difficult for patients and employees to navigate the water to get into the facility. However, we have been told that the hospital remained open, and BSO and other fire rescue services say that they have not had a problem getting into the hospital, and so that all those services are available and open. But it's a tough time finding a parking spot at the Cleveland Clinic. Elsewhere here in Southwest Ranches, people keeping a very close eye on the radar. Storm drains were working at capacity in Southwest Ranches after 5 days of nearly nonstop rainfall. Meanwhile, it was pretty clear Sunshine Ranches hasn't seen much sun, as low-lying land in horse country flooded, leaving animals in standing water. The Circle B Ranch looked more like the Circle B Reservoir.
Tremendous amount of water. This is the first one that was underwater, but a half an hour ago, this road was completely under, but I see they got a drain over here. The last time I saw water like this was Tropical Storm Ted. The roads were completely underwater, even at my house.
Andrew Stephen had to rent a pump to handle the flooding water near his home. It was almost inside his home this morning. He says he feels a little more at peace thanks to the pump, but knows that more rain is on the way.
It was getting really close to the house on the back side here, underneath the porch there, so went and got the pump and hooked it up, and it's pulling it back. I'm about 2 feet away from the house now.
Unfortunately, that pump is no longer giving him much in the way of peace, and that's because Southwest Ranches code enforcement came by here and shut him down. Says he has to retain his own water, so he's a little nervous about this next wave of rainfall that is coming through. He's not going to be able to pump the water out, so he's got his fingers crossed. It's Southwest Ranches. Todd Tongan, Local 10 News.